What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of the Survival Crate series. We're on episode 102. We have a lot of things that we got to do. Now, last episode, we worked on getting the outlines set for our farms. We got the outlines. I may have to dig down just a little bit. I did build the other farms last night on stream. If you do want to check a stream out, we are going to be streaming tonight. Or pretty much by the time you are seeing this, we're probably streaming right now. Yeah, we're probably going to be doing some a little bit more Minecraft. I have a streaming only road on there. So if you do want to check that out, come in, hang out, relax a little bit. You 100% can. It's just in the description, twitch.tv/Silix. And then you got Kick with, obviously Silix. I got to keep the name everywhere. So we did build 3 new machines. We got the coal, quartz, and the redstone all made last night. So everything is good. But something I do want to do. If you've seen episode 100, there was, where is it? It was somewhere over here in the mystical jungle. Am I going schizo? There's another one. There was, where to go? Oh, this thing. So there's this one, but I also just found this one down here. We are going to raid both of these because I did find one of these on the streaming world. They actually have some pretty good stuff. They got like gold blocks, emeralds, everything like that. It was pretty good. So we're going to go over there, going to raid all that. There are traps in there. I did find that out. I kind of realized that once, there was evoker traps going off. Yeah, we're gonna head over there. We're gonna raid those, and then we're gonna come back and then get the layout for the machine. Do we have enough fuel? We are about halfway. Is there a lava pool up top? There is. I might as well, since we're going this way, I might as well raid this one first, and then we'll just go up to raid that one, and then we'll come back down. Makes it simple. Hello, butterfly. Yeah, we need some lava. We just need to find a lava pool, one that is visible. Oh, right there. Never mind. I am. All right then. We'll flutter our way down. Hopefully this helps with lava. Put torches in the other hand because I don't want to lose my torches because I am going to want some lanterns at some point. And then let's grab some water. Alright, let's get to that temple. Let's raid it. Oh, this area is actually kind of cool. I like it. It's not helpful, but like, oh, actually this spot is really flat. That's not bad. I like that area. That's pretty cool. Nice. Oh, ruined portal. I will take that. There's so much lag here, which means there is something big. There's so much lag down here. I need to sleep real quick. I don't want to deal with the monsters. And then we're going to free cam down there because I don't want to go down there because I'm scared. I'm a little wimp, a little shishy wishy. Okay, there's really not anything down here. I mean, Lush Cave, but there's nothing here that will cause lag. So I don't know why we're lagging. Oh well. Which way do I gotta go? I go this way. Let's get to that temple. I'm getting desperate for the fun little materials that are hiding inside. That's normal. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah. Now, there is nothing up top. I do have a jetpack. There are monsters in here, so I do gotta be very careful. I just hope my sword don't break. There's an evoker trap. Nothing over here. That's sad, man. That's sad. Yep, I knew it. I forgot about it. Ouch. Alright. That is also like a good spot where I got majority of my armor on my streaming only world, so it did good. There's a chance for some diamond tools in here. Coal, nothing. There is a brush. I will take this because we can find like suspicious sand, and that has a chance for giving some things. Nothing in those. I will break that. What else was in here? I can't remember to be this one. Oh, wow, I was right there actually. Golden apple, I would take that. Fish, I will take those. It's free. I don't care about the seeds. I will take the food though. Again, might as well. I have 10 golden apples. That's crazy. Break all these. Might as well see what we got. Don't need seeds. I'm not taking suspicious, dude. You're crazy. And of course, I would take the blocks of coal because it is free, and I might as well. I forgot where like all the traps were. There's so many traps, but see, you have a chance for like diamond stuff in here. Pretty good. And of course, I will gladly take all this because why not? It's free. I will take it. Hay bales for some food. There's a lot of, yeah, there's a lot of skellies in this. Just gotta try and find where. There we go. Hello, skelly. Yeah, shoot each other. Stupid. Ow, my face. Should definitely get the gilded sword. Has a little bit of recharge for it. Ouchie. Stop it. Really? Alright. I will take the lead, because why not? I don't need this armor. Not at all. Bow, no, I'm okay. Evoker trap, no. Again, lead, I will take. And this stuff, I will throw in here, because 5 blocks of emeralds? That's good. I will take the smithing table. I don't really need... I don't know if I'll actually want to get netherite, but... I do know there's 2 hidden chests in here. I just don't remember where at. Hey, look, I found one. Iron brush. It's right over here. This one has enchanted books in it. And when I found out that if you actually click on one of these or whatever, it triggered what? It triggered. It triggers the observer here, and there's a little dripstone that goes and just drops on you. So that was a fun thing to find out. That one's thorns. Again, free iron book or iron book. Sharp 3. Okay. Not too bad. Definitely could use a little bit of work. So that is the only 2 like special items or chests that are actually in here. We are clear to go to the other one, which is way up here. And of course, while we're over here, might as well explore a little bit too while we're out. You know, try and find some fun things, something that is helpful. Even though we're literally about to make a farm that can practically make every single material. I could put one of the nether too that can make the netherite ingots. So I think we're okay. Oh look, a little house. Too bad there's nothing in these ever. Most of them are like dirt and stuff, so I'm not even gonna bother with looking in it. This one over here though, I might. Never mind, it's still another house. Come on. There's another house up there. Brother, why so many of these abandoned houses? There's another one there. What? What is going on? So I think I passed it by a good drastic amount. I got to turn right and continue this way. I got too distracted. Whoopsie. There it is. All right. Well, let's go sleep first before we go into here. All right. Well, let's go in and raid this. Nothing in there. Nothing in that one. Ouch, I did it again. Alright, so we finished with that little temple. We actually got a good chunk of things. I mean, got some more diamonds, emeralds, simple stuff like that. Nothing crazy. Got some more books. I think the enchanted books are the same throughout. Taking horse armor, might as well. I can crush that down. But we're going to head back to base. We're going to try and start making the machines or getting the materials for the machines. And then we could get the layouts for all the machines again. Because we got, 3 new machines that we got to make. Great. All right, so we are back at our tunnels or our cave system, whatever it is. Let's go ahead and get our table back out, and then of course our schematic, because that's what we need. Now we got 2 or again 3 different ones. So our ore farm is those 3 big ones. We need, let's do the coal farm, which is this one, and this is pretty simple. I don't know why it chose to, have so much underneath. I did not want that to happen. But yeah, we're gonna have to dig down a bit for these trees to get made. Otherwise, we're not gonna be able to have anything. Or I just do this, have it set down. This is where all the stuff will come out, like all the materials. This is where the power comes in. So we're gonna have to try and figure all that out. So I do this. I mean, it should fit down here if we just do it like that. So we do this. This will spin, basically having trees. Everything is made underneath, which means we will then need everything there. So yeah, we're gonna have everything go underground, go into like a little tube system over here that will go up, over, pretty much everything like that. Simple, fun stuff, We just gotta have everything built. So let's go ahead and get all these. All right, let's get all this. And then we just got to dig this down. We're going to have to do it on all 3 spots too. So we got to try and figure all that out on how we can set everything up for it. All right, so let's clear this little section out. Let's try and figure out how far we actually need to go down just so all the mechanical parts are in here. And hopefully nothing gets broken and I won't have to worry too much about anything. An emerald. I will take that. Alright, so we got all that set. This will be here. We're gonna have a funnel with, a belt so everything can come out. It'll go over that way toward the wall or whatever. I was gonna have everything up top, but I mean, if I can't really have anything up top, then why would I have any? Unless I dig down. And that's something I don't want to do. So we will keep everything underneath, including the power system. Alright, so that is one. That is our tree farm. Whoa, buddy. Calming down. We just gotta move this over here. Alright, are we in the middle? No. That should be good enough. And then we could put both of the other machines on this side and on that side. This one, we can probably put in line here. So one there, one here, and then same thing on that side. Perfect. All right, so that's where that one goes. We will just get this one over here. We'll move this on this side. Where's the power on this one? Power's on that side. Alright, so that one will go there. I gotta fix this one because I want to change it just a little bit to where we have the power going that way, and the item vault up towards, just so everything can come out a little bit easier. Rotate a little bit. All right, there we go. All right, so we got this one. Power will be back here. Everything else will be up front. Now we just got to get these holes set. Oh, I accidentally moved it. I'm a little bit dumb. Whoopsie. How did I move it again? Right, power will be in here, and then that will go there. Keep moving. I'm going to lose. All right, so power will be there. Not bad. All right, let's get over here to do this one. All right, so we got all the spots for our coal farm. Everything is set for that one. We can now swap this over to our quartz. Let's go with that. These quartz and redstone should be pretty simple. They use the same exact design. I just changed some of the materials in it. It's actually hit right at the top. I mean, I just got to go through a few things. That'll be fine. And we could really just drop this down by one. I don't have to worry too much about. Yeah. All right, there we go. We go over here. Right, so we'll leave a little space. Obviously, like, it goes right here in between this. We'll leave a little space between like the wool and everything just so it's there. Makes it a little bit easier and better. Power, we're going right through this middle one here, and we just have to dig down by one. Right, so everything will get thrown into that one. I won't need to worry too much about not having it work. I'm just going to cover up some of these areas that I don't need showing. I just need the main center part set in. All right, and then we have filters here. Those will be filled with lava, and then we have one back here, right? Yeah, that will also be filled with lava because this will filter the clay and flint. That will just filter out. That will automatically go in there and then burn. And then the only thing that would be accepted in this is redstone. The other, yeah, the gas tiers and the XP will just. I'm not gonna worry about having the XP shower. If we have it, we have it. If we don't, we don't. It'll make it easy. All right, so that is the layout of the first machine. We will move that one right over here. You're pretty simple. I don't need it too crazy. I do gotta have power here, so I do need to have a little bit of space. When this connects back here, everything's gonna go underneath, and then I just basically bounce this off and have it go up and connect into that. I just gotta make sure I have the right rotation for it. Now there is a conveyor speed belt or not a conveyor belt. I thought I put a rotation controller in here. I guess I didn't. I will have to add one. Cool, that's fun. Because I don't want these to travel just at 16. I want each one to travel at their own certain speeds, just so it makes it to where it can still produce as much as it needs to without overloading the system. Because when I tried this one, I put it at like 120. It made it to where the blocks would break, but they wouldn't be able to go into the mills. They were just dropping on like into the lava or sitting on the water, which is why I put stairs here, just so I don't have to worry about the water, floating there. And then those mills were just basically just getting logged and nothing was working. So it comes down, goes in the crusher turns it into sand. That sand will go through, turn into soul sand. The soul sand will get meshed over into whatever it's called, quartz. And I'll go on here and go through. We're actually gonna move this over one. I should probably get some signs real quick, just so I can put, just so I know which machine can go where, because I have a feeling I'm gonna mess up and put 2 redstones for some odd reason, like a complete dummy, but never know. So I'd rather be safe. We'll do that. All right, so all these ones are the quartz one. Yes, I don't have one over there yet. I gotta put this sign on this one. Quartz. Now, obviously, I would know what that one is. That's the coal farm. I know what that one is. I just need to label these ones just because I don't have really any detailing on the other one. It's practically the same build. I definitely got to try and figure all that out. All right, there we go. So now we have quartz over here. Now we just got to swap over to the redstone. All right, so now we got our redstone, which means I got to bring this right about here. I want to make it to where everything is close together. So belt will go here. Everything will drop underneath and go probably around and through, just so it flows together. And then we got to have, we'll drop this down by one. Power will go there, which means we got to have a power set that can go through, go under all of this, and basically just launch back up. And oh man, and then we just got a lot of stuff we gotta do. Let's get this outline set up. So this one's a little different. I have it set to where we only have one export. That is the list that has everything. So that has blaze powder and a few other things. I also think I allowed glowstone to come into this too, just so we have some source of glowstone coming in. And then practically everything else is the same, so we don't have to worry too much about that. I just hope it collects it in time. Otherwise, we're going to have stuff that's not supposed to be in here, which is something that's going to suck to try and fix and relocate those materials. All right, there's redstone. We will move this over onto this other side. How much space do we have? We got 2. All right, and then this should be right on the same. Yep, everything would come out, you know, boom, boom, perfecto. And then redstone is here, which means everything is practically set. We just got to start building the machines now, which good thing I have that thing because I already forgot how I made them and I suffered last night trying to build them. So I had to figure out so many different designs or little things to do to change it to where it was still, you know what, somewhat compact, but also to where it can hold whatever it needs to without having everything pop off of the belt. And yes, there's already a pre-chunk of sand in here. I don't know why. Apparently, I just wanted to do that. And there we go. There we go here. Do that. Just do it on this side. How did I do this? Ooh, I forgot how to do this. Oh well, we'll figure that out later. I'm not too worried about it now. Oh well. All right, and then we just got this side. Nothing up top. Cool, perfect. I can now get this. And then we are done. And then we just gotta build the machines, which means I'm gonna have to try and get the materials for everything. All right, there we go. I did not label this. What do we have? That's quartz. This is redstone. I forgot to label it. Whoopsie. That is quartz. This one's redstone. Perfect. And then, well, coal. Nice. So now we just gotta work on getting all these machines. Oh man, it's gonna be a little bit iffy, a little bit crazy. All right. We're actually gonna get a little bit more for this item vault, just so we have all the storage to fit everything in one. I'm gonna throw all the coal in one. I'm gonna throw all like the redstone. We're just gonna have all the materials preset. So basically saying if you want to hit the stream later tonight, then we're gonna be gathering all the materials for these machines. So just saying, if you want to watch the stream, come in, hang out, relax, you know, do whatever. We're gonna be gathering the materials for all of it. Just letting you know. And then we gotta have a power system, which we're probably gonna have one up here and then one over here. All right, there we go. So let's get the materials or everything that we need for the oak one or the coal farm. I gotta label all these out because, well, checklist isn't gonna do that much. So great, because you can't do multiple in one. All right, coal farm is not positioned. So let me just set this out real quick just so I can get all that. All right, so we gotta get all these, and we basically got to, you know, multiply it by 3 because that's gonna be great. And then I gotta do that for every single machine. So oh, brother, we're gonna need a lot of things. Let me get to labeling real quick. It is definitely gonna take a long time, but oh well. All right, so that took a good chunk of time. I do have the list of every single block that we will need for this entire system down here. Obviously times 3 because we have 3 different, you know, cars on the train. So everything has been times 3. And yes, there's quite a lot that is, well, really, it's not that bad. I thought it was going to be worse. The only like really bad thing, or not really bad things, I would say the only thing that are requiring the most are the shafts and the stone bricks. Those are the only ones that are actually requiring a good chunk of. Some are requiring about 180 around there for shafts, which that's about 2 stacks, I believe. So it's not bad. I mean, it definitely is a lot, but I mean, we should be able to get everything pretty easy. So yeah, we shouldn't have to worry too much about that. We have the layouts. Now, we just gotta build them, which is what we're gonna do next episode. That's right, 103 is where we're actually gonna build a good majority of these machines, if not all of them, because what we're gonna do is we're gonna stream tonight. We're gonna stream getting every single material that we need for each one of these. So we have 3 diamond backpacks or 4 diamond backpacks. We have one on our back, one here, here, and here. Each backpack will be used for each one of the machines. So this will be the ore farm. This will be coal, quartz, redstone, stuff like that. So we are going to use every single one of these backpacks to our ability, and then, well, we're going to have to empty all this out. So that's going to be great. But yes, we are going to end today's video here. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. If you do want to see some extra content, we do have a second channel in the description. It's a whole bunch of different variety stuff, more games, whole bunch of different things, story games, everything like that. Hello, Enderman. Okay. Oh, hi, Creeper. Nice to see you. We also have started recently streaming on Twitch and Quick, like I have said. If you do want to check those out, we are going to be streaming tonight, probably getting all the materials, so everything we need for everything in there. So if you do want to check that out, everything's in the description. Again, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!